What happens at the end of our lives? Well, at the end of our lives, we die. Death consists in the separation of body and soul. And because the soul is the principle of life and unity in a living being, the body begins to decompose as soon as a person dies, that is, as soon as the soul leaves the body. Now, the human soul, as we have said in the beginning, is eternal. It is something spiritual, and therefore it can't fall apart or break. After death, the human soul comes before God. There, man will receive the reward for the good and bad that he has done. This process is called the particular judgment. At the particular judgment, we are assigned our eternal fate. This assignment is final because for the separated soul, change is no longer possible. The soul stands before God as it left this world. Theologians have described this unchangeableness of the soul after death using this example. When a tree falls, it lies as it fell. And so it is with the soul. That is why it is important whether the soul left this world in love and friendship with God or not. Aside from the particular judgment right after death, there will be the last judgment. The last judgment will occur at the end of the world, when this world and universe pass away and all earthly things come to an end. At the last judgment, the body will receive its share in the eternal fate of the soul. Our bodies will resurrect. What exactly they will be like is more difficult to imagine. St. Paul compares our body here on earth and our future glorified body to a seed and the plant that grows from it. They are somehow the same and yet completely different. Our body will be transformed, but it will still be our body. But now, why should the body even rise from the dead at all? It is, after all, so earthly. Well, the fact that our body will share in the fate of the soul is certainly quite fitting. We are, after all, not just souls, but beings with souls and bodies. The body is part of what makes us human beings. How much of it is a true part of us is quickly illustrated by the following example. If I slap someone, I can't say, "Wow, did you see? My body just hit your body." No, slapping is done by a person, and it's also a person that is being hit, for the body is a part of the human person. And that is why it is fitting for the body, which had its share in the good and the bad we did in this life, to also partake in the eternal destiny of man.